Hey guys, Casual Crono here. In this video, we are going to attempt the true manifest fight for Shanie and her Aqua Garnet weapon. It's a water user, so I am going to first try it with my Earth team. Here is the equipment for each character. It's so much nicer that I can use this UI. Basically, I have Alter Shannon as my main damage dealer. I have Shanie, it doesn't have anything. I have Claude and Myunfa Alter as support characters, and Bertrand as a tank. Deirdre is a grasta holder, and she is holding the grasta that will improve Alter Shannon's damage. Sidekicks are Tetra and Gunts. The wiki right now does not have any information about the true manifest fight, and I haven't really read it that detailed. There was one thread about the fight. Some people thought it was easy, some people thought it was hard, and we're just going to find out what the fight's like. This is my first time fighting her, and I see she has an aura already, so let's see. When hit points are 50% or below, apparently I can get confused a lot easier. But it's my party member that has to hit below 50%. That's it. Well, I do have Tetra, who clears statuses at the end of every turn, or well, technically whenever Tetra goes. So I might be confused, but I might not be confused for long. I don't know if she has HP stoppers, but it does not look like she has any revive points, so that's nice. So basically, what do I do first? Do I blow the AF gauge right now and try to hit an HP stopper and set up my team, or do I do a round of attacks? If I blow the HP, or if I blow the AF gauge, I can deploy Torn Earth Stance. I can reduce Earth resistance and slash resistance. I can improve critical strength. And I could go ahead and get an Overbear and reduce her power and intellect and inflict pain and rage. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just blow the AF gauge. And then depending if I have time, I'll try Praying. I'll try another Earth attack, reduce enemies' power even more, and improve my physical resistance, which should be good because I believe she does all physical damage. And I can maybe start stacking Guardian Lances. Alright, let's do this. We'll blow the AF gauge. That'll let Gunts' aura kick in. I'll do all 3s and then all 2s. And then if time, I'll do 1s, but I don't expect to have that much time. 3, 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, I do get some 1s in. Alright. So I just did 541 million. She maybe attempted to clear the zone, but I have an awakened zone. Alright, let's see if anything changed on her. Did she clear her debuffs? Yes, she did. I did have a few, like, reduce earth resistance, reduce slash resistance, reduce power. That should have been in there, and I am not seeing them. So apparently when you hit an HP stopper, if that's what I did, then she clears all debuffs. So let's Kingdom Spirit and get... I guess I do have Guardian Wall, or Iron Wall stacks. Yeah, piercing resistance isn't important. Let's beef up my health even more. Let's Empathy her. Now, do I do Earth resistance? Or do I just start attacking? Let's just try... Let's just try attacking. And let's see, is our prayer going? No, our prayer is not going, so we are going to pray again. Oh, looks like she has a barrier. Oh, there's that confusion. And there goes Tetra taking care of it. Okay, so she definitely has some type of barrier. Reduce damage by 90% and it lasts for 5 turns. So I could either drag this fight out for 5 turns or try to do so much damage that the 10% that gets through will still kill her. Type resistance increase and critical rate. Alright, so physical resistance did not increase, but type resistance did. Alright, how are we doing on this? We have 1 turn left of Awakened Earth. And we haven't done too many Earth attacks, we only have 6 stacks. Okay. Is our prayer gone? Yes, our prayer is gone again. We will pray. We'll try Epée de Sanction. It ignores target defenses. I did not get a chance to empathy. Oh yeah, they were confused. That's why the prayer didn't go off. Alright. How many iron wall stacks do I have? 1. Do I still have rage? Yes. Let's reduce her power. Yeah, it's preemptive, it reduces her power. I don't know what kind of attack she's going to do, so I'd rather have it somewhat reduced. Ow, that did hurt. Alright, so following her second HP stopper... Did she gain back some health? Kinda looks that way. Alright, following her second HP stopper... She did a pretty massive attack, and my one character that did not have much health dropped to 0. So if I'd cast Empathy right at the start, she would have probably survived that attack too, and maybe this fight would be over by now. Alright, well, we just did Overbear. Let's do Guardian Lance again. Let's see. I guess I must have empathied her by... Yeah, I probably did. Alright. Let's reduce enemies' power even more. And let's get an Earth Stance going. That way any water attacks will hopefully be a little reduced. Yep. Alright, so I can try waiting it out and let Tetra reincarnate. Alright, let's pray, which with 20,000 health, the prayer gains a shield equal to 30% of her max health. So everyone's gonna get a 7,000 health shield just about. Okay, I'll work with that. Alright, let's not awaken the zone right away. Let's just keep her debuffed. And let's get Kingdom Spear back. The iron wall stacks. Alright, she did 2,000 damage to everyone, but did not break through the shield because we're still praying. That's good. Alright, where is Tetra at? 5 stacks. 2 more. Alright, Guardian Lance. We'll just keep her debuffed. And I guess we don't need to do please or anything, so I guess we'll just keep repraying. At least she doesn't seem to be doing much damage on Bertrand. That's good. We should probably reduce her damage with Bertrand now. With Overbear. Keep that going, and we still have our zone? Yep. I guess she's not deploying any water zones. We'll just keep praying. Be on the defensive here. I guess this is one way to stall and get that barrier to go away, too. Unless she restores the barrier. Alright, let's take a look now. One more turn to reincarnate. She no longer has the barrier. Okay. Let's, I guess I must have let the HP stacks drop? He had 25,000 at one point. Well, Guardian Lance. Debuff, and continue to pray. Yeah, she is healing herself back. But without that barrier, as long as Shannon doesn't appear and then suddenly get killed immediately again, Shannon should be able to chew through a lot of that health. Alright. Reincarnation. Oh, whoops. That could have been bad. Did not mean to push auto attack. Alright, let's try this again. Start with reincarnation. Alright. She's going to go to the front line. We are going to overbear, reduce power, and continue to pray.
Order must be maintained, or I will maintain you.
Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and critical strength. User's power improve. Let's go ahead and do please. That will buff her up. And let's Guardian Lance again. How's his Iron Wall stacks? Not good. Old Kingdom Spear. Alright, what's she gonna do? Not much. Are they all confused? They are all confused. Oh, that's not good. Well, let's see what happens, I guess.
That hurt.
Of course, it would be Shannon that gets killed.
Now don't get fussy.
Alright, let's see. She's no longer debuffed at all, so let's take care of that. I think we're still in Earth Zone, right? Yep. And we're still praying, but can't hurt to keep going. Let's see how long it takes for another reincarnate. 3 more turns. Alright. Kingdom Spear, debuff, defenses. So I guess technically if I do a Confuse Resist badge, that would help too. Alright, let's overbear, debuff, just keep waiting it out. Alright, was that 3 turns? Can we reincarnate again? Nope, 1 more. Alright. We will Kingdom Spear, debuff, pray. Alright, we have a full AF gauge. So let's bring her out. Front line. We just did Kingdom Spear. How's debuffs going? Good, so Guardian Lance. Yeah, let's go ahead and awaken the zone. Why not? And I guess pray again. Alright, zone is awakened. Shannon is here. Can we keep Shannon alive for one turn? Alright. Let's see if we can finish this fight. It's drug out way too long. What turn are we on? We are on turn 18. Alright. Maybe we can smooth this fight out on the next turn. Alright. So let's blow Kingdom Spear. That will redirect all damage towards Bertrand and give him a 100% damage barrier for the end of the turn.
This shield shall never be pierced.
Alright, and now we have an awakened Earth Zone. So we are going to do 1. Let's skip slash resistance and earth resistance and just go straight for 2. Should have given empathy. Oh, empathy is buffing up damage of staff allies. Well, that's worthless. Alright. So let's do 1, 2, 2, 2, and then all ones and see what happens. 1, 2, 2, 2. I think we may have defeated her. Took 18 turns to do it. Not too thrilled about that. So what I'm thinking now is, assuming she is defeated, let's tweak the team and see if we can do it in a much smoother rate. As soon as Claude finishes. Alright, so we won the fight, yay. Alright, look all shocked. It's not like it hasn't happened 47 other times. That's how many true manifest weapons I have right now. Alright. So I think I would agree with the Redditors that said it wasn't a particularly difficult fight. If you don't have... Now, I realize I'm fighting this with a very, very strong Earth team. So, you know, to me it's not difficult. But from some of the mechanics I saw, there are workarounds. So let me tweak the team a little bit and let's try this fight again. Alright, so this is going to be round 2. It's the exact same team as before. The gear has not changed. I am simply going to kind of change the order of my skills. I looked to see if I had any confusion immunity badges. I didn't see any. I don't know if that means none exist or I just haven't gotten them yet. I had 1 confusion plus 20% resist badge, so I could have made someone 30% resistant to confusion, and that didn't seem like really enough for my liking. So I'm going to start off this time giving her empathy right away and boosting up her health. I will go ahead, deploy Earth. We'll go ahead and we might just epate to sanction right away. Why don't we try that? Speed things up a little bit and reduce her power. Actually, no, let's stick with the... Let's stick with the original plan, which is reduce slash resistance. Alright, Earth Zone down. Got Rage. This time she actually has health. So let's save the AF bar now. Let's get in a Kingdom Spear. Let's beef up everyone. And beef her up. Actually, why don't we just Epee to Sanction right now and see if we can get down to the first HP stopper. And let's... Does she have weak points? No, she does not. Let's go ahead and start praying. Alright, so far so good. Turn number 3. We should be able to hit the first HP stopper right now. We will please, that will buff her up. Epee. Let's do this. It does restore all statuses, so if he... and it will awaken the zone. And we got Kingdom Walls, so let's go ahead and Guardian Lance it.
Not so fast.
Alright, we just hit damage cap with her. That was the 2.147 thing. Alright. If we hit damage cap with her once, another Epee to Sanction should damage cap again. She cleared her debuffs, so let's try reducing them again. And let's go ahead and pray again. Is it preemptive? It is not preemptive. That is preemptive. But she still has stuff. So let's pray. I'm thinking we can save the HP stopper down when we get her to the, or the AF gauge when we get her. There we go. Calm down. Alluring Smoke, who's confused. The girls are confused. Are they still confused? Nope. Either he restored their status or Tetra did. I'm not sure which. Alright. So we are on turn number 5. She has a 90% damage reduction barrier, but I have a very powerful sword user. So, like, 90% of 10 billion is still going to be... Alright, let's check buffs. We have Awakened Earth Zone, but not Prayer. So I definitely want to do 2, and then we'll just do Please. In her case, let's see. I do have some debuffs. That must be the ones from Overbear. So, Madras Ares lasts 5 turns. That should still be up. So why don't we just do 2? Does she have slash resistance? No. So we'll do 2, 3, 2, 2, and then all ones. And let's just see if it will chew through that 90% damage barrier. 2, 3, 2, 2, all ones. Alright, Alter Shannon definitely did not have any issues. And then just to add insult to injury, because that last fight, 18 turn fight, made me sad. We'll just Kingdom Spirit for some extra damage. Okay, so even if she puts up her barrier, if you have a character that can reach damage cap like Alter Shannon, it's still, that 90% damage barrier just isn't enough. So there was a 5-turn kill featuring this team. I healed up, so next let's try the water team. And let's see who to replace. I think normally I have her on my water team. Big Lance, max HP water. Let's see. Well, first we need to equip everyone, so yay equipment sets. My water damage set for Felmina. Ilulu, water support. Elseal, water support. And Dunnerith, water tank. Annabelle would be back row. And Zariva would be back row. Alright. So let's look at the back row characters. Who can we sacrifice? She is giving 25% plus some shadow buffs plus 10%. Zarivo has a constant 30% with his. If she's at full health, another 30%. And low health if she's damaged, 40%. These are active all the time. So let's see. Though actually, now I think about it, all I need is a sword water user, and Shanie is a sword water user, so Shanie could just equip all 3 of Annabelle's grasta and actually somewhat contribute to the fight. So let's see, where's Annabelle? What was the third one? Oh, the third one was a personality. Do they share the same personality? Felmina, Miglance, Axe, Outlaw, Hood, Ninja, Water. Pretty sure Shanie is not a ninja. Sword, Love Stick, Cursed Water. Nope. Alright, so the only one I'm losing is the Miglance Palace one. Is there anything else I could give her that would help? Those are all swords. Power of Awakening sword. Power of Rapids sword, but Felmina's an axe user, so that won't help. That won't help either. Okay. Yeah, let's just go with those two. Alright, sidekicks. I normally use Limo and Tetra. Knowing that she has Confuse, I think I'm going to have to default to Tetra and probably Gunts for his aura. Alright, let's see. Everything's equipped. Yes, 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 yes. Now, Dunnerith. I dislike his singing. I'd rather him not sing. So let's see. Type resistance, counterattack, restores health and mana. That. And I can give the team a shield. I can reduce water resistance. Water allies in the front line. This one's going to be a little weird. Maybe I should sing. Well, he'll take double damage, and his defenses kind of are not so good. Well, you know what? Live and learn. Let's just try it. Alright, true manifest fight for Shanie with a water team. Alright, start off in Awakened Water Zone. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's reduce power for sure. Inflict pain. Let's improve water type attack. And let's go ahead and improve his resistances. Oh, already hit the first HP stopper. She confused the one character that already went, so kind of lucked out there. Alright, now because she's a water user, she's going to be doing some massive damage on my team as well, so I'm not too thrilled about that. So let's improve the party's physical resistance a little bit with Averse. Let's see, we can try reducing slash resistance. I mean, she clears her debuffs. Actually, I'm looking at that already. Let's go ahead and reduce the power again. Let's see, what's this one? Improve party's power. And let's try doing a shield and see how well that holds up. Huh. Alright, so Felmina doesn't seem to have much trouble breaking through. Well, a well-geared Felmina ES does not seem to have much trouble hitting each HP stopper with an attack. Alright. So, we're at the stage already. We're already on turn 3 with the water team. And amazingly, they're all still alive. She has her barrier, but like before, we kind of were able to force our way through the barrier. So, what debuffs are currently active? We got in the reduction in slash resistance. That would be the Purgatorium. That one's not important, so Ilulu can just spam her first skill, water slash attack. Alright, this buff should still be in effect. This buff should still be in effect, so she did not debuff at all. So that means she can basically just spam her first attack. Okay. Is Rage still up? Yes. We got that one, so he can spam his first attack. So the question is, Felmina, do I do a Torrent and reduce power, or do I just go all out with Rafali Glacie? I'm thinking let's go all out. So we're going to spam the first skill for everyone and see if we can plow through that barrier. Here we go. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Oh yeah, look at that. Shanie's already been beat. Just add insult to injury and reduce Shanie's power. Alright, so with a water team, given a very powerful water team, but with a water team, this was a very doable fight as well.
This will be the last thing you see. The shadows grow deeper.
Okay, so I believe I read that the other elements were like fire and wind. Shanie was null to. So, I mean, I could try them out. I'm just going to take their word for it. I don't know about shade, crystal, and thunder. So let's go heal up really quick, and let's just try my crystal team. See if Shanie is actually immune to crystal. I mean, this fight's been out for 2 days, so we're all still learning, right? Alright, Crystal. Crystal damage. Crystal support. Crystal support. And Alma as the tank. Crystal tank. Backup characters. We have Melina. And we have Aldo. Crystal back. So, Aldo is a sword user. Thalilili is a sword user. Shanie is a sword user. So let's snag Shanie and just give her the same grasta that Aldo is holding currently. Power of Crystal Sword. Doesn't matter that she's not a crystal user. It's a sword-based grasta. Enhance if max HP sword, and what else is Aldo holding? Power of Awakening. Alright. My sidekicks, Tetra and Moke, because Thalilili wants Moke. Okay, let's see if this boss is immune to crystal. Kind of thinking probably, but again, we are learning, we're trying things out. Resist. Not immune. Resist. Alright. Well, we could maybe work with this. So, I could... Ooh. In Stellar Burst, I could link... Brain Record allows me to change her attacks to... Oh, decisions. Okay, well, let's try traditional way. We need to inflict rage. We're going to not sing. We're going to improve the team's physical resistance. We're going to improve crystal type attack and critical damage for all party members. And let's apostle. Should we apostle, or should we just promise land and try photon messiahing it? Let's apostle. I basically have immunity for 2 turns because of Alma.
Need a win. Absolutely splendid.
Which, just for kicks, I'm going to have Alma use Brain Record. That should change her counterattacks to match her weakness if she has a weakness. Actually, was Earth a weakness? I don't think Earth was a weakness. So maybe she doesn't have a weakness. Alright. Let's just Luster Glare. Let's Huck'em Chets. Let's Glint Gale. And let's go ahead and do a Promised Land. Alright, Alma's reactive counterattacks are actually doing some decent damage with that crystal break in there.
Now don't get fussy.
And looks like we hit an HP stopper. And Alma got confused, but Tetra removed the confuse. Okay, so this is the 3rd turn. That means this is my final chance to do Sword in Heart. So what I need to do now, in order to be able to use back-to-back Sword and Hearts, because if I use it right now, I won't be able to use it again until Moke is fully charged up. However, if I use it in a Stellar Burst, I can then have Moke fully charged. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I should probably keep the AF gauge. How many more turns of this do I have? 1 turn. Okay. However, Melissa's... Is it her Hornet Hail? Thought she extended the zone for a couple of turns. Anyway, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to blow the AF gauge. We're going to Photon Messiah for a while and get the Stellar Burst gauge maxed out. When we do that, I will Burst and Sword and Heart. In the meantime, that's a buff, that's a debuff, that's a... We'll Hornet Hail and try to get down to the 2nd HP stopper because she's going to clear her debuffs anyway. We'll rebuff Healing Lore and then just Hakam Chet some more. And then we'll go ahead and Refraction and Luster Glare. So we'll do 1, 2, 2, 2, and then all ones. And then at some point, Stellar Burst. 1, 2, 2, 2, all ones. There's our Stellar Burst. Alright. We're going to Kaleidoscope. That will give me Barrier Pierce for 3 moves. If I do Kaleidoscope right now and then keep attacking, then the 3 moves will be used up. So this is what we'll do. We'll Hornet Hail. We will Sword and Heart. That Sword and Heart should bring her down to the 2nd HP stopper. If it does, I'm going to let the rest of the AF gauge just run out.
Our swords stand united and pure.
And that will preserve... Yep, the damage barrier. Or that will preserve the barrier piercing. Alright, here comes my full power. There's the barrier.
Now don't get fussy.
Oh good, everyone except Thalili got confused, but Tetra took care of that anyway. Alright. Yeah, she did extend the zone. Alright, so we have Crystal Zone awakened. We have a Moke ready to do Moke things. Switch back to Tetra. That should allow us to be able to Sword and Heart again. And she should have the Barrier Pierce from Kaleidoscope, right? Does it show up here? Barrier Pierce, number of moves left 3. So Sword and Heart should Barrier Pierce and defeat Shanie. In the meantime, let's go ahead and let's just Glint Gale. Hakam Jets, maybe? Yeah, and... Oh, look at that. Hakam Chet's is Null. Probably because it's Wind. Alright, so Wind is definitely Null. Not that it matters, they'll still stack the resistance. And then... I guess we'll do... Luster Glare? Refraction Bullet? Doesn't really matter. As long as the Lily goes first, I don't think we're going to have any issues. And I guess we can go ahead. Is she in our Alchemic High? She is not. Okay. So Refraction Bullet. don't know why I'm overthinking this. I just want to see if the Lily is going to destroy her. Okay. You know what? Let's just refraction bullet it. You know, I forgot about that move. Okay, so everything was going great until that happened. So I lost my barrier piercing. So the question now is, can Alma survive until I can do a revive? We already did Brain Record, so I guess type resistance is improved. Luster Glare? That was disappointing. I really wanted to see that happen. Let's Lunatic. And that'll speed up her Alchemic High. Alright, Refraction Bullet. Well, the nice thing, if this does drag out and she's actually able to survive this whole time. Let's see. Oh, we can see stats. She has 301 million health. That's it? That's not too much. Alright, endurance and spirit are the same. She has a high intellect. Interesting for a sword user. Guess I need to check her skills and see maybe they're int based. Alright. Oh, she went twice.
Now don't get fussy.
Alright. And thanks to the Alchemic High, she survived that big blow. Now, can she continue to survive is the bigger question. Alright, we can reincarnate.
Not bad.
Alright, so front line, front line, front line. And let's refraction bullet, keep that going. Ah, so close.
I just want it.
Alright, so let's try a stall technique. With the crystal team. So we have the same team as before. Shanie is holding some grasta. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. Alma cannot be killed when she's in her Alchemic High. It lasts for 2 turns once she enters it. And once she leaves it, she basically stacks Arcana when she attacks. And to get to the next Alchemic High, you need more and more stacks of Arcana. I kind of hate to make a drug reference, but it's kind of like if you take a drug, you know, you build up a tolerance to it, and you need more and more of the drug in order to get that high again. But I'm using the game's language. So right now, let's go ahead and... What if we blow the AF gauge now? And then build it up. I like that idea. Alright, so let's blow the AF gauge. We will Promised Land and then Photon Messiah. We will Nephrite Boost and Hornet Hail. Healing Lore and Hakam Chets. And Refraction and Luster Glare. So we'll do 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, and then all ones. 2, 3, 2, 2, and then all ones. And hopefully we can get down to her first HP stopper. Kind of looks that way, so now working a brain record. Alright, that gives us a stellar burst to work with. Alright, Tetra goes last, cured the confusion. Alright, at the end of this turn, we're going to lose the Alchemic High. And then we start stacking Arcana. So if I bring her HP stopper down now, at the start of the third turn, she's going to do that massive attack and everyone's going to die. Though technically, if I can bring her HP down enough on this one turn, I could Stellar Burst her on turn 3 with the Lily and probably defeat her. So we can try Photon Messiah, Hornet Hail. We'll try Hakam Chets. Actually, maybe we should sing. Nah, I'll try Hakam Chets. And Luster Glare. And we'll just see, even though she resists Photon Messiah, we'll just see if she's strong enough to overpower the resist.
Wide open.
Not quite. Okay. Alright, so stall time. We're going to stall for two reasons. We're either going to build up this bar, or we're going to get her back in her Alchemic High. She has 0 charges, we need 10. So if we Lunatic, that will take care of 5 charges right away. We'll redo Healing Lore. We'll redo... we'll do the... yeah. Glint Gale. And now's a good time to go ahead and do Apostle.
Lead away. Not bad.
Attack 7. So I guess we have 7 stacks now of Arcana. Oh, 9. Okay. Oh yeah, because she did Luster Glare. Okay. So at the end of this next turn, we should re-enter Alchemic High. So we will Refraction Bullet it. We will Hakam Chets it. We will Nephrite Boost. And let's... let's Lunatic. Alright, so we are now on turn number 5. We can reactivate the AF gauge and we can Stellar Burst at any time. And Moke needs 1 turn left in order to be active. Okay, we can do this. So we're going to blow the AF gauge and we are going to drop Shanie down to her next HP stopper. So we're going to, I think that should still be up. Promised Land should be up for 6 turns, so we'll Photon Messiah, Hornet Hail. I guess we can continue to Hakam Chets, doesn't really matter for her. We'll do 1 Refraction Bullet and then Luster Glare. So all 1s and 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, and then all 1s. Alright. Did we hit it? I don't think we did. I mean, we don't have a crystal zone, but I didn't think it'd be that deadly. Alright, well, let's see. One more turn left of invincibility. Let's go ahead and just keep attacking, I guess. Healing lure, and let's do let's do a luster glare. All right, there we go.
My full power. Now don't get fussy. Need a win. Absolutely splendid.
Okay, so we know that she is going to preemptively destroy my team. So we are going to swap Moke, swap back, and Stellar Burst it. Sword and Heart is barrier piercing, so I'm thinking it's not going to be affected by that 90% barrier. We'll go ahead and Hornet Hail as well, and just for fun, we'll Kaleidoscope.
Feel the power of Aurum alchemy.
And does this work?
Wide open.
Yes, it does. Alright, so if you can sync it so that way you are able to Sword and Heart at the start of at the start of her final HP stopper, or I guess immediately after her HP stopper would be more appropriate. Sword and Heart, if your Thalili is strong enough, should be able to knock out the rest of the damage before she does that major attack. So that is how Shanie's true Manifest fight can be defeated with a crystal team. And just for kicks, let's try Shanie's true Manifest fight with my Thunder team. It is Valette equipped as such, as support, Miyu equipped, Obero being primary damage dealer, and Orlea tanking. And then we have Victor holding basically grasta that improves Obero's damage. Sidekicks, Gunce is normally in the front row, but since Shanie confuses, I think I'm going to try Gunce in the back row, and we're just going to kind of deal with not, like if I need his charge skill, I guess I'll bring him out and have him use it. So, let's see how this fight goes. Okay, the Thunder team is basically known for hitting hard and hitting fast. And it just occurred to me I don't have the AF gauge completely full. Well, that'll give us time to set up, I guess. So, okay, let's improve critical damage. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and inflict pain right away. We'll reduce slash resistance, and we will reduce the enemy's power.
Little scamp. Who's this?
Alright, 37 damage on Orlea. We'll improve the party's power. Improve thunder attack. Let's go ahead and see, have pain now for 3 turns. So let's improve her power and party's critical damage improvement. Alright, so let's go ahead and blow the AF gauge and get her down to the first HP stopper. During the AF burst, we've already cast those, so she can just focus on that one. We'll have pain reapplied over and over again, so we might, let's see, are we in Thunder? Yeah. Let's see. We don't really care about the another force combo, so let's go ahead and do work in 1 Soteria and then 11 Longitus. He can just do Rising Beat, because we've already cast the other two. And she'll Foundry Hatch, so we'll do 1, 4, 1, 1, and then all ones. 1, 4, 1, 1, and then all ones. Alright, looks like we're at the first HP stopper, so now's a good time to rebuff the 2s and the 3s. Alright, 3 people are confused. Tetra takes care of that. Alright, now we've rebuffed pretty much all of the buffs, so we need to, since she clears her debuffs, we're going to Defense to Tonere again. We'll go ahead and reduce slash resistance. Reduce thunder resistance. And I guess we'll just go ahead and attack. Alright, we can blow the AF gauge whenever we want. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do it. So we got the debuffs in, the main buffs should be there. Let's go ahead and just blast away. Well, actually, it did a lot less damage than I was expecting it to. Alright, let's see, we have one confused person, it looks like. Let's do Voltaic Sword. Oh, we're out of... okay, that's why. So let's switch. Thunder Zone. I should have been paying attention. Switch back. Alright, we're back in Thunder Zone, so... and we have a weakness, so we'll Rising Beat. Is Pain still up? Yes, Pain is still up. So let's extend the duration. And Mini Estrafa. Okay. So now we can blast away again, and we'll use that time to buff up the party. How many turns does Lunatic last? 3 turns. Okay. So we'll do all 3s. We'll do all 3s. He will Lunatic. And go from there. 3, 3, Lunatic, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. and all ones, and we should hit the HP stopper. So the reason for the Lunatic, we know that she's going to do a pretty massive attack at the start of the next turn. But we have a Stellar Burst bar.
My full power. Now don't get fussy.
So as long as he doesn't get confused... Oh, did he get confused? Oh, Tetra took care of it. Good Tetra. Alright, we have an Awakened Thunder Zone. She's about to attack my team, but I'm going to Stellar Burst, Rising Beat. It will activate his strongest skill, and it will increase his Raging mode, and it's a barrier piercing attack. So let's see, is it strong enough to cut through the rest of her health?
Time to get serious.
Looked like barely, but it did. Alright, so that is how
Good, right?
Shanie can be defeated with a fairly beefed up Thunder team. For the final team, so Thunder and Crystal worked. I don't have a Shade team because I don't have Yakumo, but I do have a Magic team. So here it is. Let's go ahead and equip people so you can see what I'm using. This is Magic support. So there's my Info Altar, Shangwa, Iffy, Flamopolis AS, Yuna, actually already has her stuff, and Helena. So, who to get rid of? Helena has Sound Body, which isn't helping much, and those two. So let's swap, I think. And Yuna, whoops, not skills. Power of Void will be helpful no matter what. And then it kind of depends where Shangwa's health is. So let's do this. Let's give her the Power of Void staff. Did I pass it up already? Oh, I'm in the life section. Okay, that would explain it. Power of... Where's Yuna? Low and max. Power Void. Okay. Now all of those should be pretty much active all the time as long as we're in an awakened zone. And Yuna can be swapped out with Shanie. Alright. Sidekicks the usual. Tetra and Guns. Now, I don't have a tank for this group, so that is possibly going to be an issue. Alright, so...
When can we fight something a little
Oh, you know
more?
what? I should have given her Tesseract. Because when she's below 50% health, that would have been really, really nice. Okay. Well, if this doesn't work, then we can Tesseract her. That means at the start, following the last HP stopper, since we can't really Stellar Burst, well, I guess we could and just use Horizon and see if that works. Oh well, we'll figure it out. So, let's go ahead and deploy Magic Zone. Actually, let's Link and Pray right away instead. Pain and Poison. And first turn, let us decrease her power. Alright, turn 2. Let's go ahead and blow the AF gauge now so we can start to fill it back up. During that time, we will, please, let's go ahead and, should we awaken the zone? Yeah, why not? Let's cast Link to buff up Nocturnal and Hermodal. And then we will just pretty much cast ones after that. So we're going to do 1, 3, 2, 2, and then all ones. 1, 3, 2, 2, all ones. If we think we've hit the HP stopper, we'll try some more 3s. Oh, didn't ran out of time, but we hit the stopper. Alright, if anyone got confused, Tetra took care of it. Alright, turn 3. It's important for a couple of reasons. Radias AS has a bunch of abilities that basically run out after turn 3. So my choice is, do I debuff right now, or do I rebuff my staff characters for the next 5 turns? I'm thinking let's rebuff the staff users. We've cast both of those, but Rosa Liliac reduces power, so we're going to do that. We haven't awakened. I think we did Trinity, so let's just try Horizon and see how much damage that does. And are we praying? Yes, we are still praying, so I'll just go ahead and please for now.
Pathetic.
Alright.
My full power. Now don't get fussy.
And Tetra clears the confusion. Okay, well, I don't have a full full AF bar because Horizon is awesome, but I can blow this. And I can Horizon right now. I have an Awakened Zone, I'm praying, and I have the Please buff, and I have the magic buffs and everything. So the question is, will Horizon, which ignores defenses, but she does have her barrier up, will Horizon be strong enough to cut through everything? If not, I'm going to be in some trouble.
Enlightenment is the key to unwavering truth.
Nope, that 9% damage barrier is not so good. Alright, so what can I do? She's pretty much worthless from this point on. We can do that. If by some miracle she survives, she can res the rest of the team, but I'm not expecting that to happen. We can Rosa Liliac just in case, but I think this is going to be a fairly failed attempt, so... Oh wow, she actually went first. Oh, that's right. If you have Iffy, she redirects all the damage to the person on the right who has Blood Contract. Aha! Okay. I think we can do this then. Alright, so at this point we're just going to attack. We did Nocturnal Procession, so we will buff up the team. How are we on... Let's go ahead and deploy Zone. And I guess we'll just keep hitting Horizon for the time being. Alright, my Unfa's shield is holding. Tampered Roast restores all statuses. So that Takes care of the confusion. Though, during which time, apparently I'm now in Shade Zone. So the question now is, do I continue or do I try bursting down in a Shade Zone? How many turns left is on that shield? 2 turns. Can I survive for 2 turns? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, let's Rosa Liliac. Let's beef up. How many more turns do I have of the good buff? Looks like 3? Yep. Okay. So she will continue to attack. We'll continue to attack with Horizon and see what happens, and we'll do another please. Looks like she's lost some of her stacks. Yep, Horizon worked just fine in Shade Zone. I mean, it ignores target defenses, so it is a Null type. Alright, well, that is a way to take care of Shanie's True Manifest fight if you have a very powerful Null magic team, aka Shangmo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have defeated Shanie and her True Manifest fight, the Aqua Garnet fight, and we have done it with an Earth team, a Water team, a Thunder team, a Crystal team, and a Null magic team. Now, my characters, yes, are hard to get, and I have really good gear on them, and good grasta in particular, so I realize that you might not have all the same equipment, but at least maybe this is a starting point where you can look at the characters you have, look at the equipment and grasta you have, and maybe reproduce something similar to any of the strategies that I used. It looks like really the main thing is after the second HP stopper, when she puts up that barrier, she's about to do a really massive attack. As you saw with the magic team, Iffy redirected all of that damage to the rightmost character, Flammopolis in this case, and Flammopolis took all of the damage and the other characters stayed alive. And Shanie apparently only does that attack once, so if you can find a way to bypass it, nullify it, Radias AS, even though she can't do any damage, Chivalry it, Prai could even probably indulge it. That might be your strategy, just, whittle her down, get to that point, and then stall, and when that 90% barrier disappears, go all out and destroy her. I follow 77AE. He does excellent work with free characters on fights all the time, and I know, because I'm looking at it right now, he has already defeated Shanie's True Manifest fight with a King of Fighters team, all free characters. So, I mean, there's plenty of strategies out there. Feel free to YouTube up Shanie True Manifest fight and just see what pops up. Hopefully something here helps you, or something that you can find on YouTube if you're struggling on this boss. Overall, I didn't think it was that difficult of a boss, just finding a way to manage that attack right after the final HP stopper. If you can manage that, I think the rest of the fight is pretty straightforward and doable. So, anyway, I hope this helps. Casual Crono, signing out.